Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today is Housewives News, Housewives Tea. What it is, after the reunion happened last week for Atlanta, season 14, uh, um, it was revealed that all of the ladies from the Real Housewives of Atlanta uh, were received their contracts for season 15. A lot of people, include me, didn't want Sonya to come back, but I guess the producer side decided they needed Sonya. And then they also said something about they were going to have it was confirmed by B. Scott that they were going to have a new housewife on Atlanta. Her name is I think it's Janelle Smith or something like that. And then when I said Janelle Smith, who is that? And then when everybody got saying, oh, she is the founder of Camilla Rose, I said, yeah, I know about Camilla Rose beauty and stuff and stuff. So I don't know if she's going to be a full-time person or a friend of a friend of or whatever and stuff like that. So I was glad that most of the cast come back. Now, a lot of people want Nene and Portia to come back. I want both of them to come back, but I know the stuff that Nene did with Bravo by suing them and stuff, there's slim to none chance that Nene's going to come back. But I do hope Portia comes back because not to say that the show wasn't good. The show was good this season, but it could have been better. I like most of the stuff that went on in season 14. But like I had been saying in previous videos, that the main, you could say what you will about Marlo. She was being too hard and, being too over the board and crazy stuff. But like I said, you could say what you want to say about Marlo, but Marlo, Drew, and Kenya really carried the show. Sheree did a little bit of stuff, but Sheree didn't do as much as I thought she was going to do. But she did something. But Candace, her usual self, Candace going to put just enough in to get by and then go ahead on. And so, like I said, those three really brought it for Atlanta, especially Drew. And so I'm happy that Drew is going to come back, which this will be Drew's third season. But like I said in previous stuff, for the first, I think for the first from 1 through maybe 6 or 7, Drew carried it, and then Marlo kind of picked it up in the middle and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm so glad that the girls are from Atlanta are all back for season 15. It is rumored that they're supposed to be start filming this coming Monday on October the 4th. And on other Housewives news, after the Atlanta thing, they started showing little bitty clips of the trailer for Potomac, and they had already put out Potomac season picture looks a couple of weeks ago, and when they first put out the mid-season trailer where they showed Maya throwing a drink on Wendy. I was supposed to do something about that then, but things came up, and so I decided to go ahead on and put it on in this video. And from the little clip, it looks good. It starts off with Ashley saying something, and then it switched to I think it switched to Candace scene, and then it goes to the rest of the ladies, and then it just kind of blends off. It's just a little bitty clip. I know they're supposed to be coming back October the 9th, so they're probably going to have more of the clip later on this week or early next week for Potomac. I'm looking forward to Potomac. I'm glad they brought Mia back. They said that they brought Clarice back, but Clarice really didn't bring nothing to the show, but she was on the show as a full-time housewife. I think she's going to be a full-time housewife this time. And it's rumored that they're supposed to have some new girls that are friends of the show. And I think they said they kept a scholar, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's it on Potomac. And then they put out the Married to Medicine looks. And I was saying, what is this? And so I think somebody, I think it was OMG reality TV blog, or either or either the guru, or either the housewife, or either the guru housewives said those were kind of like, I guess, temporary looks or whatever. And then when I scrolled further down on my Twitter page, somebody said, I think it was one of the ladies from the show. I think it was either Contessa or one of the other ones from the show was saying that the theme is supposed to be for them going to Vegas. And I'm sorry, the looks that I saw, I'm gonna put them in, but I'm sorry, the looks that I saw. Dr. Jackie is always classic. Dr. Jackie looked good in that red. She was the best one. After Dr. Jackie, I think maybe Quad was maybe second, and then third I think was maybe Heavenly. Now Heavenly did have some kind of long kind of cape on this side, and I was saying without the long cape it would be better. But I'm sorry, and I think Anila might be fourth. But I'm sorry, Contessa and Toya look very tacky and very show clubby, like especially Toya. I know they've been calling Toya tacky Toya for years, but honey child, that yellow and whatever top she had on look plumb ridiculous to me. And so and then Contessa had on some kind of white glittery jumpsuit with the white jumpsuit that was very low cut, and you could almost see her breast. And it's like, I know y'all trying to go for a Las Vegas thing, but I'm sorry, Toya and Contessa had the worst looks about all the ladies. I mean, you could go do Las Vegas and be be a little bit more classy. I mean, Victoria's look was the worst one, and Contessa was second. Those looks for Married to Medicine senior reunion. Now I did a previous video on 1 and 2, but it got so boring and I stopped doing it. But I might do a binge. I might do a binge watch just so I can get a feel for what the reunion is going to be like about. I think that's all the housewife topics that I had. Cause like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video with Drew talking to Candy on Speak on it. That'll be in a separate video. This is Abe Wesley. That ain't even tested like a TI is. I am out.